Hello everyone, this is Devendra, your chemistry teacher. So first, you have read in your previous class, in your 10th class, the subject of chemistry, but in class 11th, we are going to discuss about firstly some basic concept of chemistry, and we are going to talk about what is chemistry, what is the importance and scope of chemistry. Okay, so first let's I'll introduce what is chemistry, and I'm going to give you some introduction about the chemistry, and then we will discuss some basic concept of chemistry that are consist in chapter 1. It is the first chapter of your chemistry. Okay, so symbolically, chemistry may be defined as the science of races and colors. It colors our life with the discovery of different hidden colors of nature and all the rashes necessary for making our life happier. Human beings have always been very curious to know about their surrounding. It has also been responsible for the research activities of various people all over the world. So, this knowledge based is known as science, and chemistry is the branch of science which may be defined as, the question is, what is chemistry? So the definition may be defined as branch of science which deals with the study of matter, its composition, its properties, and the changes which it undergoes in composition as well as in energy during various processes. Okay, so that is the chemistry. And now we have another definitions to according different scientists, and also we have one definition about the chemistry. Chemistry is the science of molecules and their transformation. It is the science not so much of the 100 elements but of the infinite variety of molecules that may be built from them. Okay, so chemistry deals with the composition, structure, and properties of matters. These aspects can be best described and understood in terms of basic constituents of matters, atom and molecules. That is why chemistry is also called the science of atom and molecules. Before we start to discuss about the importance of chemistry, there is necessary to know about the branches of chemistry. So, firstly, in order to facilitate the study of the subject and for better understanding, chemistry has been divided into several branches. The main branches of chemistry are as follows. The first is inorganic chemistry, organic, second, and physical. I think you have read and you have listened a number of times the main three type of branch of chemistry, but The analytical, industrial, biochemistry, and nuclear chemistry, they are also the branches of the chemistry. So we have one line definitions to for all. The inorganic chemistry, it deals with the study of all the elements and their compounds, including a few compounds of carbon. And now organic chemistry deals with the study of carbon compounds derived from animal and plants. Physical, it deals with the laws and theories of all branches of chemistry. Now analytical, it deals with detection and estimation of elements and compounds. Now industrial, it deals with the chemistry relating to industrial processes. And now biochemistry, it deals with the chemical change which occurs in living organism. That is one of the most important part in our daily life, that chemistry, because the number of variation has been done in the living organisms, like DNA and RNA, and the new species are formed. And most last one is nuclear chemistry. It deals with the study of nuclear reaction, atomic structure, and radioactive isotopes. Okay, so now we will move the importance of chemistry, and it is said to be scope of chemistry. So chemistry plays a very important role in our life, not in our life, in our daily life. It helps us to meet all our requirements, a better life such as food, health, comfort. Without the knowledge of chemistry, our life would have been very dull and dreary. So some most applications or importance of chemistry I am going to told you. Or the first, chemistry and medicine. And nowadays, as you can see our surrounding, what's going on, but not our present, in earlier times chemistry plays a very important role in medicines. How can it plays? Yeah, how we improve. So now we have a number of drugs, medicines that cure a number of diseases, like life-saving drugs like Taxol and cisplatin. Both the used in cancer therapy, but earlier what we told, there is no treatment of cancer, but now Taxol is a drug and cisplatin is also are drugs that are used in cancer therapy, and AZT is used for AIDS victim. Analgesic, anesthetic, and antiseptic are the very important drugs that are play very important role in the human's life. That anesthetics properties means uh, when we want to seizure in any person, not only we, the doctor wants to seizure in any other person, so he or she use the anesthetic medicines or anesthetic syringes or injections to faint the patient and going on the seizures. Now disinfectants and germicides, okay, antibiotics and tranquilizers, the number of medicines are available for in our daily routine that we cure our diseases. So that is the very important role that the chemistry plays in the medicines. And our industries, chemistry plays a vital role in almost all industries process such as synthetic of rayon, nylon, dacron, orlon, etc. They all are used for the making the raincoats and on any other materials. And the plastic like bakelite, teflon, polythene, etc. Bakelites is also used for making a switchboards, electric boards, and polythene you also right now. And now paints, varnish, dyes, cements, glass, and ceramic industries, extraction of different metals. So chemistry plays a vital role in industry and chemistry in agriculture. It will also play a very important role in the agriculture use, like chemical fertilizer like nitrogenous urea and phosphatic fertilizer ammonium sulfate that are used in the fields. Insecticide like gamexine DDT helps in protection and safe storage of food grains because they kills the pest and weeds also. Chemistry in comfort, convenience and pleasures, a number of a few clothes and domestic requirement, building materials. When product we are talking about the comfort, chemistry has produced a large number of utility goods like domestic requirements such as paper, fiber, soap, cosmetics, dyes and perfumes. Am I right? Building material like cement, steel, and construction, multi-stories buildings, dams, and bridge. Film industries, film made up of celluloids with suitable chemicals. The reel, that means films. Chemistry in and energy resources as a fossil fuels like chemistry in a war. For now, if we talk about the chemistry and war, chemistry is responsible for the discovery of highly explosive substance like TNT. It is called a trinitrotoluene, nitroglycerin and dynamite. Poisonous gases like mustard gas, lucite and phosgene, they both are the very explosive and very dangerous substances. The explosive substances TNT, trinitroglycerin and dynamite. Now we are going to talk about the scope. In recent year, chemistry has solved to a large extent the contemporary challenging problems of environmental degradation. Now, safer alternatives to environmentally hazardous refrigerants like CFCs, chlorofluorocarbon, responsible for ozone depletion in the stratosphere, have been successfully synthesized. Still, many goals are there for the chemistry to achieve successfully. Okay. Now, environmental problems, managements of greenhouse gases like methane, carbon dioxide, etc. Understanding biochemical process, use of enzyme for large scale production of chemical synthesis of exotic material are some main challenges for the future chemistry. And we take one example as a use of enzyme for the large scale productions. You know about how to prepare alcohol. The number of enzymes plays an important role in the production of alcohol and production of bread, production of curd. So that is the scope of chemistry. So now guys, we don't have enough time right now to discuss the nature of matter. So we will discuss about the nature of matter in our next video. So thank you so much, and be sincere and curious about and to know about the chemistry. Okay, thank you so much. It is very interesting subject.